We are in Cannes for the 2022 edition of the much-anticipated Cannes Yachting Festival. Together with Dimitris Kyriazakos, Ekka Yachts Managing Director, we are lucky enough to step on board the brand new Sanlorenzo SP110. I'm Elisa Corti, Ekka Yachts Press Office. Welcome to a new episode in our series Minute of Sand.
There are many reasons that make this boat so innovative and make it stand out from a crowd which is quite a busy one in this category. This is a 33-meter, 110-foot high-performance yacht powered by 3 MAN engines of 2,000 horsepower each, transmitting onto water jets. What makes this model so unique is not only its capacity to have such high gross tonnage. 229 gross tons in 33 meters is quite unprecedented. But what makes it so innovative is the split level concept. So walking in from the aft deck, you have an uninterrupted beach area that takes full advantage of the yacht's very wide beam, 8 meters 20 in 33 meters. And it's a place for freestanding furniture that can be converted to a dining area with an elevating dining table. This area also accommodates the toys, which can either be stored inside the tender garage, where you can have a 4-meter 60 jet tender, Williams jet tender, or you can have up to 5-meter tender resting on the aft deck. Normally on high-performance yachts, you have 2 decks. You have the main deck and the lower deck. This concept is so innovative because it basically manages to somehow magically fit 4 decks while retaining a very sleek line profile. So from that aft deck level, as you move down, you have a few steps down into the accommodation area, which also has a second living area, a lounge as they call it. From that lower deck lounge, we have the accommodation area, which can accommodate up to 8 guests in 4 cabins. There's a version also with 3 cabins with a larger master cabin. The main deck is usually on other boats. Now, as we have this split level concept, the entire main deck is moved a bit further forward. And this means that we have, because of the shape of the superstructure with a reversed angle windshield, as Sanlorenzo introduced very intelligently with the SX line, this permits for the superstructure to have a greater length and allow more space for interior volume. And what this solves very intelligently it solves a long-standing problem on open boats, on fast, high-performance boats, which is the crew separation. So what you have is, because of the length of the superstructure, you're allowed to have a very large second living area and dining, without compromising any of the space, without compromising any of the natural ventilation or luminosity because of the large side windows and opening doors. Some other very interesting features that we have, again, for this segment, for the high-performance maxi yacht, is the bow area, which, as a courtesy of the reversed angle windshield, is also much larger than on other traditionally angled windshields. And then we also have a very interesting upper deck level, which would be the 4th deck, where you can have some space for lounging, some space with a convertible hardtop for also lounging and maybe light dining or a cocktail, and a second bridge for maneuvering and cruising when the sea is favorable conditions. An additional element that the SP110 offers consists of a large area in the sun deck with solar panels, with which one can charge the batteries and run for an extended amount of time with services fully running during the daytime without having to run the generators. In In terms of performance, the yacht is very impressive, especially considering her 229 gross tons and 120 tons of displacement. She's able to reach 40 knots, a little over 40 knots. Her ideal speed consumption relationship is going to be around between 25 and 30 knots, where she's able to consume less than 30 liters per nautical mile, which for a boat of this volume is a real accomplishment. And it's due to the very carefully designed, very well tested hull design.
See you in the next episode of Minute of Sand.